We've got to develop systems, and the system is ABMS, so that we pick up those weapon systems and that threat sooner so that we can take it out before it gets to the United States.
Robins Air Force Base getting ready to say goodbye to JSTARS and welcome 4 new high-tech missions. The Air Force says the jobs coming and going should roughly balance out here in central Georgia. It's all part of President Biden's defense budget, which was released today. Ashlyn Webb sat down for an exclusive interview with Representative Austin Scott, along with federal officials about the changes. Ashlyn?
Yes, Congressman Austin Scott says the changes will put Robins on the cutting edge and set its future for decades to come. Eventually, Robins will become the headquarters for the ABMS. That stands for Advanced Battlefield Management System. It's a combination of satellite and space-based technology that will connect ground troops, aircrafts, and command units. Scott says they'll retire 4 JSTAR units in the coming year and gradually retire the rest of the fleet over the next decade. Meanwhile, about 2,000 active duty and Georgia Air National Guard airmen will shift into those new high-tech units.
I think it's going to happen sooner rather than later. The president's budget is being released, and they intend to draw down 4 aircraft, so I think we're going to be moving faster than we had originally anticipated with regard to the new mission sets coming in.
Because this sets the 116th Air Control Wing in Robins Air Force Base to be more relevant than ever, not only today, but for decades into the future. So you got 2 options here. You can tie yourself to the oak tree in the middle of town and wait for somebody to come along with a chainsaw, or you can be ready for the future, and the 116th Air Control Wing is ready to take us into the future.
Scott says the Air Force needs these new programs to respond to potential threats from China and Russia. Reporting live in Warner Robins, Ashlyn Webb, 13WMAZ News.
Thank you, Ashlyn. Congressman Scott says ABMS will bring higher paying jobs and boost private industry in central Georgia. The future of the JSTARS program has been uncertain for nearly a decade. Let's take a closer look. In 2014, we reported the Air Force was working on creating a smaller, more modern plane for the program. Then leaders said about 380 people's jobs could be at risk. In 2017 and 2018, debate continued in Washington, D.C. over the program's future. Then Senator David Perdue and Representative Austin Scott disagreed over where funding should go. Scott wanted to build a new fleet of JSTARS planes to continue the current mission. Perdue pushed to phase out JSTARS and phase in ABMS as its replacement.